Yeah, everybody, this is Chained Echoes, and you're back to watch. Thank you for joining us. Here we are in the floating city of Marylea, belonging to the church, where we're getting interesting revelations. So we wrapped up the business in the grave of Reyna last time, when we found out about Bothros' sad history, where the iron parts on his body are actually the remains of his son, who also made a pact with the masked man to, become a cursed suit of armor. Which is kind of cool, but also very sad, because he still got beat up, and Bothros made the pact to, become the iron controller guy. And we also learned later on that the thing that the gift, the price that Amalia paid was her longevity, basically the rest of her life. She apparently only has a couple of years to live anymore. That was the cost of getting the power of healing, which is rough. But there you are. Then we found the actual tomb, and we found the key, I think. Was it the flower was the key on the tomb? Maybe? But that doesn't matter, because then the church goons got us, including that huge guy whose name I forget. He was the big, boss chief guy there. And Killian was there, and they escorted us onto their flying city to meet with the Pope. We're about to have that audience. So that things wouldn't be too easy, they retrieved the Grand Grimoire from us, and now Killian has gone missing, annoying even the, church guys. What the heck? Because he had the Grimoire on him, so that's not good. Now we're just kind of goofing about, trying to figure out what we're supposed to do around here. I'm just kind of running around talking to our party members here, so we'll do a little bit more of that today, and maybe move the plot along.
I think I should return to the hotel. My body hasn't recovered completely yet.
Alright, well, yeah, he got a little bit beat up there with the experiences. Yeah, the freaking ghost tried to strangle him. That wasn't good. So, yeah, you should take it easy. You look a little unbalanced to me. If you want to stay in good health, then a good night's sleep is essential. Oh, that's referencing the fact that we also had another sad flashback to the the old Len story that Glenn had in his sleep, and he had a bad night sleeping. Yeah, we had a bad sitch where Len and Timothy were both dying. And she got some kind of transmogrify to be sent into the future or something was what happened. I was down here, right? This is area that I've explored. Yeah. So it's this right side that I haven't been to. Got it. All right, let's have a look-see around here. And that led to my personal favorite theory at the moment, which is that Glenn is actually the reincarnation of Len, not the Len we know. That I don't know. Seems like a fun plot twist, so I'm going to hold on to that one and see where that goes.
Having such a big place as Marylea up in the air is nothing special for us Arnsreichers. We're a nation famous for our airship technology. We have a few airships as big as this city. And have you ever seen the Genos caravan? That's even more impressive.
Cool. All right. Well, it's still pretty neat. Ooh, this indoors is big. A lot of treasure, too. Our income has been looking rather dismal for the last few months. We unfortunately had to close a couple of orphanages in Pangaea. That is unfortunate, actually. Okay, hold on. I see this is a bit of a box maze, but I saw that treasure. Ooh. A lot of Colossus's hides. Is there nothing down here? Is this just to throw you off with the box maze, maybe? Alright. No, the final box is over there. We can just run through here and get it. Oh, no, we can't. Haha. Okay. Well played. Why was there a giant row of grandfather clocks there? That looked rather odd, personally. speaking. And this connects back to the park we started in. Like, this is where we started, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I recognize this part. These guys were hanging out here. Yeah. Alright, let's swing by over here then. I'm gonna investigate this corner over here, because this is a dead end. Hey, Rob. The church's concept of loving your neighbor as yourself surely only applies to other members of the church, right? I don't know, Rob. You might have a point there. Oh, well, let's talk to this person first. Lord Marcus is often accompanied by a dark sky armor. He must be something like his private bodyguard. What was the pilot's name again? Endart? I think he must be an R, just like Lord Marcus. Oh, new information there. Lord Marcus an R, and possibly also Endart. Lord Marcus is the kind of weird emperor type of guy who even the Pope answers to. And Endart is the scary dark sky armor that we've seen a couple of times now. Okay. Truth be told, it feels a bit strangely strange to be here. The church brought about the demise of my village. Luckily, I'm the master of my emotions. I can control myself. That sounded like a little like you're convincing yourself more than you're convincing me, but okay. Alright, so there's one last area over there, and then I think progress is that really huge doorway to the top center of the area. Oh, wait a second. I almost missed this door. Haha. Yaha, okay. Yeah, we get to that treasure after all. We must increase the food supplies to Marylea. Due to the length of this past war, the population has hardly anything to eat. Is that why there's a giant row of fridges here? That's even weirder than the grandfather clocks. Oh, no, okay, so these are supplies being... Okay, that makes sense. These are relief supplies, these stoves and refrigerators, and I guess the grandfather clocks as well. Monster fangs. Cool. Oh, okay, I'm gonna check over here first before I go in there. Just, I don't know.
High Inquisitors are only allowed to take off their helmets in private and in front of the Pope. However, Sir Wyatt doesn't even do that. He must have taken a vow or something.
Yes, Sir Wyatt was the huge knight we saw earlier, I remember now. Do you wish to buy anything, kind sir? Can't really do any good shopping right now when my whole party is missing, but we can sell off some loot we've gotten. We don't have a ton of loot here, but do it anyway. Yada! Anything new here? Nope. We've sold off a shiny belly, so that's good. One step closer to the rubber duck. Aw, man, just 2 more metal frogs and we could get the Trove of Midas, but it isn't happening. And this sword, oh man, these items here I bet are completely outdated by now. Right, because these items are dropped by enemies we don't even face anymore, right? Is my guess. So these are a huge time waste. Oh, wait, there's one... No, wait, there's 2 we can get. How did I miss these? Wow. I should have been paying attention. There's claws. Oh, I think we already had a Bognock, so even this is not that interesting. But there's a leaf hood. This accessory allows Rob to use Trapmaster. Okay. Let's just have a quick look at that. Leaf hood. What is Trapmaster? There you are. Really? You can't view... Okay, hold on. I could still equip it on Glenn, even if it doesn't do anything for him, so... It... 20% chance that Rob's trap stays after being triggered. Have I used any of Rob's traps? I don't think I really have, but this could push it, actually. That's kind of handy. Oh! Ooh, a scene with you two. Whoopsie daisy. This might actually be progress, because Len is there. Yikes. Ah, well, we talked to pretty much everybody, except Victor, I think. Which is too bad. I would have liked to have talked to Victor, but no.
Len! There you are!
You are conscious again. What a relief. But your face is still marked by paleness. You should probably stay in bed.
Listen to me, Len. I had another dream. Until now, I couldn't remember my previous life. I still don't remember everything, but now I know who I was.
That's great. I'm happy for you, Glenn.
I couldn't explain it until now, but I've always had a familiar feeling being close to you. I realized that back in Cortara when we were stranded alone.
So we know each other from our previous lives.
Didn't you have that feeling?
I'm not sure what you mean.
I was a teacher in the Order of Leonard.
Oh, okay. No, he's going with the Timothy idea, I'm guessing?
Huh. No. That can't be.
No, yeah, let's see. Maybe he's just mistaken and the plot twist is still the one that I'm banking on. Let's see how it goes.
Remember how you almost died and we had to send off your echo?
I remember.
I followed you shortly after that. It's me! I'm Timothy.
You're Timothy?
I know it's unbelievable, but... Len, wait!
Let go of me.
What's wrong with you? I don't get it.
Drop it and leave her alone.
What?
You have no decency at all. From one day to the next, Len is overwhelmed with the memories of a lifetime. It's lucky she's still sane. She probably just needs some time to sort through her memories.
Time? Yeah, that's probably it.
Oh, okay, and we really are progressing now, because now we got a big boy cutscene. Switcheroo to the Legion of Doom. I really would have liked to have wandered around a little bit still, but I miscalculated where the flag was.
Your Highness, the visitor from Marylea is here.
Bring him in. Oh god, I know who this is gonna be. Yeah. What did you say your name was? Gillian, Your Highness. Your information about Marylea has served us well. I noticed. It did not escape me on the way here. You are mobilizing your troops. Very keenly observed. And that's why I'm afraid I won't be able to let you go. But speak, what brings you to us today?
But this is...
The Grand Grimoire. How did you come into its possession? I took it from your sister. Don't worry, I didn't harm her. She doesn't concern me anymore. But why are you bringing it to me? You know what it is that you're holding there in your hand, right? I do. I brought it because you are the true ruler of Valandis, and this weapon is yours. You are the rightful owner. Is that what you think? Your Highness, I think Killian's deed deserves the greatest rewards we can offer. He has brought us the weapon that will forever protect your realm. Indeed, you have the infinite gratitude of Tarin. You may have whatever you wish for. Gold, some land, the title of nobility, anything you want. All that and a place in the ranks of the generals, along with their power.
Are you serious?
What insolence! But after General Godfrey's departure, we actually are in need of a new replacement.
Killian was your name?
If you want all that, then I'll make you a deal. Oh, we are still wandering around. Okay. Apparently, okay, now we have a definite goal where to go to, back to the hotel. So now I can have a quick look-see around these spots that I missed. Due to the war in Marylea, all of their orphanages are over capacity. That is why we're transporting these Maryllean orphans to their new homes in Vati. Oh, okay, this is a huge old orphanage.
I'm from Marylea. Everyone thinks it's always hot there, but they don't know how cold the nights can get. Many of my friends didn't know either and froze to death. I miss them.
That's rough. Poor kid. Okay, there's a study circle going on here, I guess. We'll let that go on. Ooh. Did you know that all of our sky armor technology is based on the 3 legendary Seraph armors? They are called Caspar, Melchior, and Balthasar. Cool. This is where we would have found that out if I didn't read it from I swear I read it from... It was here in the... It was in the boss guide thing, right? Reading about the dark sky armor, yeah? Yeah, that's where I got that factoid. And I was like, I see you. You're doing a little Chrono Trigger reference. Well, I guess there's one more thing that's more like Chrono Trigger then, along with the enemies on the field. Although, have I mentioned actually I may have mentioned this in a previous episode. I'll say this. This is a fact that I think Chrono Trigger does do better than this game, though. Is the creatures in, you know, just like this game in Chrono Trigger, you can see the enemies on the world map and you can kind of prepare accordingly for the encounter, right? Like okay, here we go. Although sometimes they like pull fast ones and an enemy will pop in from somewhere you didn't see them from, but they exist in the world. It's not like Final Fantasy where it's like and sudden random encounter that interrupts the flow of the game. But in Chrono Trigger, I think they get more creative with the ways that the monsters interact in the world that they're in. Lower floors or higher floors? Hold on, there's more floors to this? We're not even close to done exploring this place?
Entry is forbidden! Oh, the Holy Mother's Fellowship. You may pass, of course, I guess, although advised against it.
Ah, Sky Armor Dock, okay.
This work's torture, I tell ya. But at least we have food and a roof over our heads. It's worse in other parts of the world.
Yeah, I'll just finish my thought. In this game, the monsters just kind of stand around in the world. Sometimes they run around a little bit, like the Slorses early in the game. And I think the Sand Sharks in Perpetua were kind of moving around. So you get a little bit of that, but I think it was way more creative. Like the little goblins would be kind of playing around, and some monsters would be hiding in ambush and everything in Chrono Trigger. So I do think this game still has Chrono Trigger still has one up on Chained Echoes, on that front. But I see what they're going for here with that same vibe still. The work is demanding and drains you completely, but for God, we gladly devote ourselves.
Now hurry up! God will notice your half-hearted behavior.
I don't give a shit about Gandalf. I work here because I have no other choice. Somehow I had to make ends meet. Okay. Well, if we are hard-working enough, we might move up. But here the R&D department has great working conditions. Yeah, I look forward to that. There's a lot of people to talk to in this Sky Armor depot, and also a lot of sky armors. That's a little alarming.
They think they have it hard here. Do you know how hard it is to stand for hours doing nothing? At home, I was taught not to associate with such people, but the church and God showed me that even these people are human beings.
I don't know, that doesn't sound great the way you phrase that still. In this place, our proficient tinkerers are working on our machinery. The work may be challenging, but those who are particularly talented may move on to Gandabrand's R&D department. That's a vibe. Oh, what should I do? Oh dear God. I have to bring the poor woman in there a horrible message. Her husband died while making repairs at the outer walls of the city. He was so exhausted from all the work that he wasn't concentrating and missed a step. Oh, how am I to tell her that? Yeah, that is rough, dude. That sounds awful. That's one of those moments of, like, actually living on a floating city would not be fun. Is this the wife?
I fell ill a week ago. My husband has to do all the work now in order to support us.
Not anymore. You only got one dependent, yourself. Jesus, that's dark. I kinda hate myself for saying it like that. This vase's content smells like... Okie dokie, that's probably a nightjar, isn't it? Whoa, hold on. Is that... That box was jiggling weirdly, like... The sprite is kind of weirdly jittering there, right? That's odd. There are more workers here than beds, but since we work in shifts, it's not a problem. Oh no, I stole someone's savings and it was a single coin. Great. I'm the hero.
Everyone who's dissatisfied should work harder. The diligent will be rewarded.
Okie dokie. Oh, and here's a mess hall. Real mess of this hall. Ooh, a decorated vest. Oh, we can't equip that on. Oh, and also everybody who uses these already has decorated vests, so... Okie dokie. You would think that we would only be eating watery soup down here, but we're actually getting large chunks of meat for every meal. What animal is this meat coming from? Oh boy, you should learn to ask the right questions if you want to stay happy down here. Oh no, hold on, she's like, what animal is this meat coming from? That was like, Glenn asking that question and then her being like, oh yeah, you should, like, not. Little supplies have arrived. Look at that leg. That must have been a huge cow. As big as a monster at least. That's weird. That would be a very monstrous cow. Monster, even. I don't know. Monster meat does not sound as bad as human meat, which is, what I was worried about for a second. This is a massive coal storage, if that is what this is. Good heavens. And that's apparently all here. Okay, the lower levels were not that huge, then. Although, what was that other area there? Yeah, it's weird. What is that point? Right, let's go. City floor was where we were a moment ago. Is that, No. So is that higher floors? Is that one that's appeared on the map? I'm not sure. It's just like another weird... Yeah, this is higher floors, which this one appears to be pretty tiny, so...
This is His Holiness's audience chamber. He's currently not available, which is why the queue is so long.
Oh yeah, this is a problem of a queue, yeah.
An audience with His Excellency. I'm so nervous.
Oh boy, you should probably get in line so you could get there someday.
Alright, we have all the information on Wyethgen sorted. We must convince His Excellency that they are in need of a new church.
Wyethgen, okay.
There have been a lot of orphans in Raban since the war. We need more money to help them all.
Alright.
I told them all that His Excellency is currently not available. but they're still waiting in lines.
Oh no, we can't even go there. There's no even clever like, oh, you can't go there cutscene. We just can't go there. Fair enough. But yeah, that's the area explored. So let's hit up the city floor and go back to the inn. Now that the map is helpfully showing us that's where we gotta go. So did I talk to Victor last time? I don't remember if I had an encounter with him. No, I think I did, because he talked about like how his memory isn't any more impressive than a human, so as an R, he like actually has forgotten a bunch of his past, I think. We did talk to Victor. I think we got everybody. I think we're good to go. Do you want to return for the day? No. Yes. Ah, a meeting of the minds. Oh, our two optional characters aren't here. That's sad.
Len.
Everyone's here now, Sienna.
There's something I have to explain to you. I know you won't be able to believe me, and it will be the biggest surprise of this trip for you, but I have to get it off my chest.
Sienna now with the big revelations, huh?
I was once a part of the church.
Oh, right, but that's, yeah, we did kind of see that though. The weird cavalcade of flashbacks back when the event with Len's seeming death happened. Remember that, right? Oh, geez, now I just realized my theory of Glenn is actually Len's reincarnation. Doesn't work if Len is like tied to the whole like her death can release the Harbinger. Oh no. Did I maybe get this wrong after all? Darn it. I'm still sticking to it. I'm going to stick it to it until it's made incredibly clear that that's not the case. Because like I think it's just such a juicy plot twist. Anyway, this thing. Yeah. We kind of knew about this. Plus last time they were very buddy Wyatt and some of the like church people with Sienna, so that makes sense, yeah. We know that. Okay.
Wasn't it obvious?
How could we not have noticed? What? You belong to the church? Eagle being the one guy stunned, that's very cute.
You knew? Well, except Eagle, apparently. How?
You were well informed about the facilities in Shambhala.
You seem to know High Inquisitor Raphael.
And likewise this Wyatt.
Heh. Well then. Sorry to have stolen your time. Anyway, to wrap it up. I uncovered those facilities in Shambhala and other crooked business and left the church. I've been traveling the world ever since.
I'm just surprised no one in Marylea recognizes you.
As High Inquisitor, I always had to wear a helmet. Ordinary residents and soldiers don't know my face.
Whoa, hold on. She wasn't just a part of the church, she was High Inquisitor? I feel like that's the big plot twist here. That's an escalation. Right?
You had the rank of High Inquisitor?
That's surprising. I wouldn't have thought of you capable of it.
Yes, have fun at my expense. I'm being honest for once and have earned nothing but mockery.
Thank you, Sienna, for telling us the truth. They may tease you a little, true, but it means a lot to us.
Thanks. Well, that's it. Let's return to our rooms.
It is interesting, her trajectory, though, right? Because she was a good-for-nothing, conniving con artist. Opportunist thief at the start of the game, you know? The most roguey rogue. So, like, she has really fallen from her position, you know, with this revelation, yeah? That's a big, you know, change in her life. Oh, really? We really are just gonna go back to our rooms. No, okay. thought we'd... I don't know. Discuss more about what we're gonna do, but alright.